Yeah. Yeah.
And Bob being
Bob, that
Being the
wasn't born
killer.
out of the need for that.
That was a mistake that turned into a
No,
beautiful
it wasn't a
gem.
mistake. No.
Well, didn't
no,
you capture him?
not. That wasn't the first thing.
Oh.
I was up in Laura Palmer's house on the second floor, under the fan. And I was on my hands and knees for some reason, cleaning some little part of the rug. And I was facing away from the door of the Laura Palmer's bedroom. And I heard a girl's voice, a woman's voice, speak to Frank Silva, who was the set dresser. And Frank was in Laura Palmer's room prepping it for shooting. And he was moving a dresser, and he had moved it near the front of near the door. And the woman said, I'm hearing it, like back there, Frank, don't lock yourself in that room. Ha ha, you know? And I suddenly pictured Frank in that room, for like the word locked, and like something like this. And I went running into Frank. I said, Frank, are you an actor? And like everybody in Hollywood, he said, why, yes, David, I am. And so I said, you're going to be in this scene. And he says, what am I going to do? And I said, I don't know. And then we shot these just a drifting across the bed, just to drift across the room. Nobody was in it. And then I said, Frank, now you get down and hold the end of the bed like this and freeze. And we did one shot with him there. And then we went downstairs and we got geared up to shoot a night scene when Laura Palmer's mother, the great Grace Zabriskie, is laying down and she's distraught. We had an operator named Sean, and Sean is on the wheels. And what Grace has to do is she's thinking and she's picturing things in her mind's eye, and she sees something about the woods and the finding of that thing. And so she bolts upright, screaming. And Sean has to get her like this. And it was perfect, the first one. And I said, great, cut it, you know. And Sean said, no. And I said, what's wrong? And he said, there was someone reflected in the mirror. And I said, who was reflected in the mirror? And he said, Frank was reflected in the mirror. And there he is.
Yeah.
Right at the bottom of an oval mirror.
Wow.
Wow, I just got goosebumps.
How